being grown, these two. That's like 52% and 53%, but it's not going to be enough soon enough. Anything I've got lucky is we only got, I think we got attacked once here. That's it. Everything else has been pretty much up at Qulin. It's, I don't know, it is very strange to see that this location is going to be gone. I do want to find one that doesn't have a fucking water feature in it, like with this. Like, this was nice. It definitely had a lot of inland kind of stuff to kind of work around, but I'd like one that doesn't have water on it. Like, it would be okay if RimWorld required water for anything more than, like, you know, what you call it, for water power. But because it's not needed for anything other than that, I don't greatly need it. Look back, Snipe. Yeah. Getting the maps that have water on them are just fucking frustrating. Because it just prevents me from, you know, putting shit where I want, basically. Like, it's okay. I've had a couple of maps. I've definitely had Hatora. If I show you guys, Hatora had, like, it was really, really tall because I had half the map was ocean. Bring this in. You guys can see it a bit better. But yeah, I had this map and it was really, really tall and skinny because I only had half the map. That's why we had to do it so long. But as opposed to like Salvation kind of spread out and used everywhere, but it used everywhere sparingly. And it's so fucking weird to see that is now this. It's like nothing. Isn't it was it Agamotto? What do you want about, Snipe? Oh man, I'm just gonna sit up a little bit. There we go. That is better. I have been like very progressively slouching tonight. Like, it just keeps going back into like slouching position. I still don't know why they haven't killed that. Skizza's like right there. Yeah, I could do a solid with this. Was it the Ring Lord? I don't follow. I could get Skizza killed right now. We could go punch up with that. It looks like it's in mostly health. I'm like so tempted just to get rid of Skizzle because I know I added Bowman. So I'm not like undercompensating my thing. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Give smashed meat. No. Viken's got some meat now. I mean, like, when you say mashed meat, is it kind of same thing as like mincemeat? Just out of curiosity, because I know that there's like different ways to say things all over the world. Orange. Allie's death. When did Allie die? That's got to be ages ago. Hey, Sea Colonist death too. I haven't had an Allie death for ages. Probably eat smash meat. They also still haven't gone in here and like done this. I noticed. I've got the animals can come and go from this. They can get in here. But they're not helping. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set these back up. Close them again. And yeah, I'm going to have to pretty much ask them, because basically what happens is when they harvest this, they're not going to get anything out of it. That's basically what's going to happen. Like, they can't grow. It's grinded up meat, like organ fat and other part animal bodies that can be directly eaten. Interesting. I haven't heard of that before. Like, we've got like mincemeat and stuff, but it's usually like offcuts of cuts of meat, more so, and fat kind of thing. But it doesn't usually use like organs or organ fats and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. There is one for that, but they normally reserve that more for like dog food stuff. But even then, you got to pre-cook it because it's not always like safe to eat raw. Or at least not in Australia, it isn't. It's something to do with how we prepare shit. It's fucking delicious. That's fair. It reminds me of the sound of like I don't know, the tartar beef or tartare beefs and stuff. But was it? I put it in my sauce for pasta. That would make sense. Like, we have, like I said, we've got like mincemeat. Mincemeat is basically just like the offcuts of meats. and like with like a small percentage of like fatty cuts of that too. Oh, why is Ryan down? But yeah, it's similar but kind of a bit different. It's not too bad, but you can't have it like raw or anything here. You must cook it. It's head wagging tail happily. Pretty much all meat here, you kind of got to cook it. Unless you get like sushi grade fish, in which case that's okay. I think if you happen to have like a really good butcher and you happen to get like a good cut of like internal cut of meat or something like that, like you might get lucky enough. Ryan, if you get up and walk out of there, rest. Fucking bastard. And so we have variants with goat, cow, others. We also have some with spices. So that sounds awesome. We don't really have that. We've got cow. That's it. Like I think some places you can get lamb, you can get pork, and in some areas you can get chicken or turkey. But it's literally just like ground up cuts of meat, more so than actually like offcuts or anything. It's strange. What are you gonna attack it? This thing is just wandering around. My people are also wandering around. I'll tell you what. Let me send it in Skizor. Go pat it. Go make friendly, mate. Go do what you got to do with that thing. I also want somebody to kill this thing. If Skizor gets attacked and he goes down, I'm not fixing him. It'll just be whatever happens. I don't know why this thing's not attacking me though. It's not a pet and it took that pretty well. I'm gonna go take a hit on that. I will sit upright. Thank you, Rin. I was prawning. I've been kind of prawning a lot tonight, and I will hydrate too. Oh. How you been, Rin? You got a hospital yet? Is that belly rubs? Nice. So I knew I'd catch you lacking. Look, it happened after I took like the weekend off. Well, actually, after I took the time off during last week, I kind of got like really relaxed and slouchy. And then over the weekend, I've had like extra slouchy and relaxed as well. So I've just kind of like been in that mode where I'm more likely to go back to prawning now, which is kind of funny because I was able to like hold it up for like a week or two where I was really good. I so happily rolls around receiving belly rubs. No. It's final week in military. What a fucking week in the military though, Rin. Jesus. I hope you don't have to do that shit anymore. Like again. That was hell. I hope you're also doing better too. I hope you're feeling better. My dog almost ran off to kill a few squirrels, which I would be fine with if there was no cars around. Yeah, no, I've heard that like your dog does like pest control and stuff for like your area, but that is concerning if there's like cars getting around and stuff. Like, do you have one of those like callback commands or whatever, where the dog will like come back if you say or do something? Because I never did that with Sheila when I had her. I don't know, she always was like right by my side, or if we were in an area where she was likely to like freak out from something, she was on leash, so I didn't have to worry as much. Plus, she would generally come to me. Bannister, mate, you wish. Where are you? You're up near the... I don't think I'm going to get this guy before he leaves. Super immune. He's my cook. Guess what, everybody? Let's go see if we can get him. I just need you guys... Go attack him. If you can't attack him, get him down. I can't let him leave. He's my cook. No, but she always comes back. That is good, though. At least, like, you know that she'll come back. It stays up her, like, side, wagging tail, happily, snuggling wolf bush, rest. Yeah, I'd rest after belly rubs. But I'm doing fine now. That's good. It's good to know you're, like, doing better. Because, yeah, for a while, Jesus, for a while, you were, like, really not well. Who has the fucking lance? Look, I don't care. Everybody get up here and attack him. Like, Crucia can obviously walk. Come on, walk outside. Whoever's got the shocky lance, just take it. I think Bowman's got it. There we go. Get into the area. You could do it, mate. I think he'll get downed anyway, but... There we go. Ah, he's out of area. Come on. We can do it. There we go. Down. Nice. And why are you in a murderous rage? Because poor mood ate a corpse. Mate, that was your entire problem. I made nobody here eat corpses. I have the general proof of I never let anybody eat corpses. I think I said to everybody just shoot him. Who has the thing now? Not you. Somebody inside has it. Of course they do. And outside, let's take the fire at will off and somebody fucking shock him. There we go. So how many what eggs did you smash this weekend? Yeah, keep it safe, Ren. I don't smash. I know where like the vagueness of this topic goes, but essentially, I don't know. I prefer to like chill the chocolate eggs and stuff and just like keep them in the fridge so they're like extra crispy and stuff. Nick's the one that smashes. Because like there was so many times where he'd walk past like the kitchen bench and just like be smashing something into it. I'm like, the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh, I just smashed up an egg kind of thing. But yeah, I had like I've got chocolate eggs. I also have a bunny as well in the fridge. But I was mostly getting into the candy eggs. So 36 buried, non-found. Jesus. Jung, what are you doing? Mental state, psychotic wandering. All right. As I was home for Easter, so I had to roll, smash, and run with egg on a spoon, a niece and nephew. Oh man, I haven't had to do stuff. Why are you guys not picking him up? Because we don't have somewhere to put him, right? He's not a prisoner or anything. Let's say no. Let's fix these up. There we go. No, we smashed all the eggs. Nice. We pretty much had like no one around here for the weekend. It was kind of nice. Like I live in the suburbs, so we tend to get a lot of like rowdy people. Like everybody comes to people's families' homes here instead of making the ones that have kids and stuff travel. So it's usually really loud over Easter. But that's not what it was this time. I don't know if you can use that gun. I'm just going to make sure they pick up the weapons before we go. But, yeah, I don't know. It wasn't too bad. It was relatively quiet, which was kind of nice. Ender, where are you? You're in the thing, that's fine. Is it somewhat used as a weapon because niece threw one and it smashed into my dad's head? That's nice, though. Was that its head was stronger? Well, hopefully so. I would want to hope so. But, yeah, we didn't have, like, any of that rowdiness. Like, a few people, like, mowed their lawns, like usual. That's why we kind of thought, oh, man, we're going to have, like, at least 4 or 5 houses close by. We're going to probably have people. But no, we heard nothing. It was so quiet. You could just hear, like, birds being birds. And, yeah, it was just nice. It was so fucking relaxing. I like peacefulness. Like, I really like being able to just, like, sit in silence and just, like, kind of do nothing or do what I want to do and stuff like that without having to constantly hear sound. So that infection's getting pretty extreme. I don't really want to cut off his leg because I can't really heal him either. But yeah, it was nice. It made it relaxing. Oh, you've got an infection too. Like, we're going to have to probably just pack you guys up regardless of, like, what we basically have. Because I don't know if I can get them to, like, I don't know if I can force them to. But, yeah. They'll try. They'll try to, like, leave. I just don't know if they will with, like, the couple of people that have got the infections and stuff. Medical emergency. Oh, I know they're a medical emergency. I can't do anything about it. I don't have medicine for them. The only thing I could do is send back, like, one person that has medicine. The ideal thing I could do is not... Like, we're loaded up. We just got one person with a mental break. That's it. If I said whoever's having the mental break, wherever the fuck that person is, they've got to be up and about, right? Because I can add them in later. I just need them to start packing to go. And go. Maybe. You're not in bed. Omen, can you rescue them? Who has the mental thing? Is it Jung? Yeah, okay. I'm going to remove you from Caravan. Okay. Everybody should start packing. I can send him out on himself, like by himself once he's done. The colonist needs rescue. Fucking hell, this guy's not going to stay in a bed, is he? Rescue him. He'll be back up in a second. If I have to, I'll put him under. His infection is extreme. His pain is extreme. He'll probably die. What do we got? Oh, that's the one that's like really close by. Sure, let's see what you have. I have a lot of stuff. I don't want pigs and stuff anymore. I would take probably more sheep. Maybe. Pemmican? Sure. I got money on this lot. Oh, medicine. I don't want you smoke leaf. Psychic soup pulses. You've got another shock lance. So there's a shock lance I couldn't get earlier. But I wanted. So that's good. As for this, I could honestly bring in a male and female sheep. It's not going to really slow them down much. There we go. You keep moving with that. They're almost there. They're like half a day out. And this group, they're nearly ready to go. Why? Recreationally starved. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. So let's bring down a couple of people for this. I've got Psychic Shock Lance on this too. If I have to, a Psychic Shock Lance what I can. Ryan might die. He's like newest in. If he honestly dies, I'll let him die because he's fresh in. Be fresh in, fresh out. Let's see, bio psychopath. Hello. Yep, of course. Sloan, if I could get you out of there. Oh, Sloan's down. Ryan's down. Alright, well this sort of fixed up. I could have zapped him, but I didn't. Let's get pause slightly move while asleep. No, Wacken looks like they're having a dream. Man, everybody in my colony here is getting their ass handed to them because we got attacked when I used my psychic soup pulsar and we haven't got to leave. But who's the one that's up still? I'm going to let Viking sleep this time instead of like harassing his paws like I always do. You are downed. Why? You're just downed. Okay, can you rescue? Actually, if I could get somebody to tend to her. Jones, mate, are you good enough to be up? Belle, I don't have any medicine for you and you don't have self-tending. If I could get you to just stay resting, like just stay where you are for a couple of minutes so you stop bleeding. And goes up. I don't think you're here. No. This is the hardest part, is trying to get them the fuck out of here without having something that makes them happy. So, how's Sloan doing? Sloan's doing alright. Where's Ryan? Ryan is bleeding, but at no immediate danger. If I could just get them to leave. But they seem to be... Grasshopper, are you serious? I saw they were about to leave then. I'm not having that. Let's go back. Let's try again. Yeah, no, Easter was alright. Easter was like really relaxing. It was just Nick and I. We played some games. I watched some shows, read some stuff. I was going to play a game probably at the beginning of the weekend. And instead of that, I ended up kind of working on stuff. So I thought I was only going to work on stuff for like 2 hours, and then it ended up being like 20 hours. So I was kind of like pretty spent with that. I didn't really feel like hopping back on the computer. So yeah, I just kind of left that be. And the rest of it, I did end up going to the doctor and finding out what was wrong with my elbow. Well, my wrist that's giving me pain, my wrist and my hand, but it's actually my elbow. So there's that. Let's get you inside so you don't get as hurt. But yeah, aside from that, KB is here. KB, that ain't the time for it. I'll tell you that much right now. I've already saved at this point, so everybody's going to be really sore, and if I have to carry them out, I will. I'll tell you what, Jung's not going to help. Mantis could come down and rescue. If you lot would just take him on. There we go. Alright, Senya's back. Mantis is coming down or not? Yes? No? I'm not sure what's going on there. They're down. I thought for a second they legit killed him. I'm like, holy shit. The grasshopper's like in a pissy mood because he's gonna break. He's hungry and all that stuff. How are you doing? If I don't get him out of here soon, we'll have malnutrition as an issue. Sloane's not that injured. Jung's not in the group. Pretty much apart from the infections, everybody else is okay, I think. Yeah, there's one extreme infection and Belle is in no immediate danger. If I could just get you to rest for 5 minutes while we get the other couple of people into a bed, we might be able to get out of here. I think that might work. I don't know where you're going with that. And who is picking up Sloane? Anybody? Jesus. My people are terrible. Alright, let's see. As far as the caravan goes, I know there's a whole bunch of people that are about to break. I know Grasshopper is one of them. I'm gonna probably say it's safer to remove him from the thing and to send him with whoever the second person was. Jung, I think it is. It's having a psychotic wander. But if I could just get them to go. Belle's rocking around again. You rescue her? Ango's having a tantrum. That's fine. She can have herself a tantrum. That won't take her very long. Everybody else is going to go rest. So the only frustrating thing about this is I want them to rest where they can. And I could remove you. Remove you. Everybody else can start getting going. A tantrum's not going to take very long. Belle's up again. Sloane hasn't been put into thing. You rescue and rescue. Just pick those two up. I don't know if they're going in this particular one. I'd like them to get carried out. Jones, can you rescue? Yeah, go back inside and rescue. I know that they were carrying her out before. They were on the way out and they were carrying her. So I'm hoping that they'll at least, if they could get everybody into bed and everybody's in a good mental state, nobody's having a break, there's animals, everybody should be able to go at this point. Grasshopper's not in this group. KB, Ocelot's outside. Ryan's up. Okay, everybody that could be up is up. I just need him to go. Ooh, it's still having tantrum. And go. Fine. Something's out unroofed and outdoors, but that's fine. Now, did I actually pick up the guns? Yes. Alright, I've got my guns. If they wait long enough, we'll get fucking medicine. Ocelot, seriously. Who are you trying to kill? Because honestly, this isn't the best idea. Let's grab everybody. And let's get this done. I'll just zap him. I don't have that many zaps left, but... Alright, Kesha's finally died. It's fine. Ocelot's down. I don't know who's having a tantrum. I think it's Ango. Alright, let's get you to pick up Ocelot. They're down and clear. You've already got a gun. Can you pick up a gun? No, they'll piss you off. You have a gun. KB can. Can't walk. Alright. Grasshopper probably could grab your gun. That's a bad idea, but sure, let's do it. Alright, so we've got another death again. You didn't really have anything important. You were animals, though, and a night owl, so that's undesirable. I think the thing is, whoever I've got listed here as being a night owl that's pissing them off, I haven't identified it because I keep seeing the word owl, so I keep thinking the person's name is Owl. But I actually have to pay attention next time we have somebody having a tantrum because they're a night owl. If it's a night owl awake during the day, I'm not obviously going to get everybody out in one hit, but it would be good if we could fucking leave. I feel like before these tantrums happened, we had like a thing going. Alright, who else is here? I don't think you lot are. It'd be great if they could rest and come in like the next lot. Let's say leave you, and you. Whoever is like severely injured can leave behind. And leave you out. You can just rescue. And if you can rescue. Alcohol tolerance. Where did you get alcohol from, mate? Very interested in that. Belle, can you rescue? And rescue. And you should be laying down. As long as there's enough people that might be able to carry them out, you should be fine. There you go. Go rest. Gave up, grasshopper. I knew that we were going to have problems with this already. What I should do, I could do, I already have a working caravan, right? Caravan, I'm thinking, get you guys for starters. You guys can go and beat up grasshopper. What I'm thinking about doing is, what do you call it? It won't let me save. So what I'm thinking is if I send out each person individually with like an animal or something, like if I go into this group, I go caravan, say Bowman's in this one, but let's say Ryan might make it out, human might, remove you, Bowman might go on his own. I may have to redo this if grasshopper dies. There we go. All right, you look, go back to what you're doing and remove yourselves from the caravan. What I'm hedging my bet on is I can probably get them to leave individually. Rescue. It's not. I see that prawn. I am also still prawning. Colonist needs treatment. Yeah, no shit. All right, so what I want to do is, yes, I've got one caravan that's going to go out, and I'm not sure how many people are in it, but what I want to do is go get these people out one at a time. See how this goes. Let's go with Ryan, and we'll send you out by yourself. No food, nothing. It's no worries, not. Let's see, caravan, and let's send out. Who we got? Skizzle. Send you out by yourself. And then next one, I'm still going to need a couple of people in here to carry. So I'm hoping that at least a couple of people are still alive. If not, we'll see how this goes, and they might just die on their own. Gat can go out on their own. Yep. What I'm hoping is if they're ready to go, if they're awake and ready to go, they'll just walk outside. That's it. No waiting for anybody else. And they'll get out of here. This is a lot faster, although I still need somebody to walk outside with the caravan, at least. That's my only issue. I've got, I don't think Sloan will walk out by himself, but who knows? He can't walk. That KB can't walk. Can't walk. That grasshopper can't walk, and you can't walk. Okay, so I don't want to send them with somebody. They can get up and go on their own. Once they can stand up. If they can't stand up, I might lose them. Because otherwise, they're just going to sit here and get hungrier and more recreationally starved and have more tantrums, and then they're not going to leave. It's already the 2nd of September, which means it's already spring. We should have left on the 1st. Mind you, we did get attacked. So the order of people that I sent out isn't who I wanted, but we'll see. Okay, that's everybody that can walk that isn't already in a group. Now, who's left in this caravan? 10 people. There's a good chance that 10 people might get out with the 3 mufflos that are here. They look like they're grabbing them. So what I'm going to do is, so I don't have to do that shit again, we'll save it. And basically, I've only got people that can't walk or are having mental states. And I don't have medical supplies. So if they're not well enough to get up on their own, they're going to die here. That's basically it. And I might end up losing more. We lost another one right then. Buffaloes look like marshmallows. They pretty much do. They remind me of the beefalo and Don't Starve Together. The caravan died because of the infection to their torso. Who were they? And they did shooting and stuff. They were super immune. I love it. What do you have? You didn't have anything particularly great. You're not carrying anything. Gat, can I get you? You've already got something. And go, can I get you to pick up that? Just pick it up. Take it with you. I don't care if you like it or not. We've got another gun over here. I don't want to be left behind. Yeah, grab that. The food is now no food zone. No more food zone. So whatever they've got, This is all that's going to be left. This is going to be like the runes that I leave behind this location. And everybody's heading out one by one to like leave. I'll get like several little caravans going. Here we go. Look at them all. This could be one group here. Yeah, there's a couple in there, but some of them are going out on their own. Some people could have carried somebody, but I don't want to burden others. Jones, I hope you're on your own. Please tell me you're not in the caravan of 10.